Danny Schaefer. He's an idiot.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Denny Sharon, DennyRadio podcast. It is episode number 22.
Woo! 22.
22. And, of course, we always start by sharing our love with our sponsors. Take it away, sponsors.
Are you thinking of selling your home? At Zen Partners with Key Realty, we understand that every home sale is unique. When you list your property with us, you get more than just a for sale sign. You get a full service team that's dedicated to getting you top dollar for your home. From expert market analysis and custom pricing strategies to stunning photography, 3D tours, and targeted digital marketing, we put your home in front of the right buyers. And when it comes to showings, we're on top of it, hosting open houses, private showings, and even offering professional staging advice to make your property shine. Zen Partners is here to negotiate the best deal for you, handle all the paperwork, and guide you through every step of the sale. Don't go it alone. Trust us, Kim and Patty, to get your home sold quickly, efficiently, and for the best possible price. Are you ready to get started?
I don't know if I want Patty sitting on my couch, though. So, by the way, about 30 seconds in, when you saw the big A-frame thing, that was our old house.
Yes.
There was actually a couple of pictures in there, wasn't there? The living room.
Yeah, our great room with the amazing fireplace.
And then the front of the house, too, wasn't it?
Yeah, beautiful front of the house, because Patty and Kim, when they list a house, they bring in the photographers, they bring in the stagers, they do everything. I mean, they're the full package, so don't look any further.
Yep. Call them. They're awesome people. We've used them more than once. Yep. All right. As you may know, we have some adjustments to our set today. So, Sharon, do you want to explain why we have some greenery?
Well, one of your listeners, one of your followers hopped on one of our podcast statuses on Facebook, and you know, typically when someone brings criticism, don't you kind of say something positive first? Typically?
Well, it depends on how you were raised, I guess. I don't know.
Well,
I mean, I don't know. I mean,
so she did one of your favorite things and gave unsolicited advice.
I love that. What'd she say?
She said that the walls were too stark white, not boring, but and that we needed some dark color and maybe some plants. So here we go.
So there you go. This is for, what's her name? Rebecca?
No. Miss Ford.
I don't remember.
Hold on, I'll tell you.
Anyway,
yes,
so I don't know if it's going to be annoying.
Ford. Rebecca? Need a new background. Too white, make it darker with some plants. So there you go.
Okay, well, there you go. This is for you, Rebecca. Hopefully you enjoy that, and you'll keep your trap zipped, because we really didn't ask you.
Because
just saying.
Well, I have a microphone. You don't.
So you will listen to every damn word I have to say.
There you go.
Oh, Rebecca,
nice.
Rebecca. Don't you know my husband by now?
Nice clip.
Yeah.
I love it.
And here's another thing. Here's what statistics have shown, okay?
What?
White is the best background color for a podcast.
Boom! In your face! In your face!
Yeah.
So there you go. We made it white because that's what color the walls are. And so we just put up our logo and we're not really professionals, you know.
It's just about being minimal. We don't want to distract from your awesome.
Yes, exactly right. So hopefully with the beginning of this, with all these plants, you're back on board and your day has been brightened, and there you go. Let's move along. All right. Before we get into the meat of what we're doing today, what would you do? We're going to tell you a situation which actually happened to one of our viewers or listeners or whatever, both.
Yeah.
And so we're going to lay that little situation down for you. And then if you have any situations you've been in the past, what did you do? You can always put those on the comments. As I see, we have nobody on the comments. Oh, that's weird. Anyway, so you can do that. But I want to start with the tale of the credit card. It has led me somewhere. So as you know, a couple of weeks ago, we thought our credit card was breached. It wasn't. I canceled it. They lied to me and said it was going to be there within 3 days. It was over a week, still never got it. So we canceled the second card. And then they were supposed to overnight, which is 3 days, is their version of overnight. And the credit card that I was waiting on came in. I couldn't use that because we canceled that one. So we waited. Monday, we finally got a credit card. Okay. So now we pay a lot of our bills on credit card.
A lot.
Including, anyway, Netflix is on there. So I got a notice, your credit card didn't go through. So please, blah, blah, blah. So I go up to our Netflix account today, which I haven't done in a while. And I know Netflix has gone up. We've been Netflix subscribers since 2018, and we're probably going to continue. Why? Because the NFL is going to Netflix.
Oh, they are?
They are.
Oh.
So we're staying. Not all the games, but they had some games last year, and you watch it on Netflix. So anywho.
But I watch a lot of Netflix in our house.
I haven't watched Netflix in a while. I mean, you watched Suits. That was on Netflix. And
yeah,
that was the last time I think I was on there. But anyway, I like Netflix, whatever. But they've been going up. So I go in to put in our credit card information, and I was a little surprised that we're being charged $26.98 a month.
A month. Whew.
And I'm like, Denny and Sharon, we're on a budget now. We're on a fixed income. Hello, Ashley. Thank you for being on the comments. You're the only one. And I'm like, okay, how does that happen? Well, we have the standard plan, which is $17.99. Now,
okay. What's the standard plan? What's included?
$17.99. I don't know. Standard plan? I don't know. Well, I guess we'd have to Google that. But here's the point. It was got me not really fired up, but I'm like surprised. We are paying $8.99 extra for Netflix. So it's $17.99 plus the, $8.99 comes to $26.98 with that's pre-tax. You know why we're paying $8.99?
No.
For an extra member.
Oh. Who is that?
I don't know, but there is their icon, and I don't have it to show you, but that appears to be our daughter is milking our Netflix for $8.99, charging it to us, and she has a full-time job.
Hold on, I'm looking at Netflix standard plan.
Okay, you do that. I mean, I'm just a part-timer. My daughter, she's full-time.
Well, we're sure that's not like the front TV or something.
Look at that. That's her icon for her
I think
profile.
So. I think so.
That's our daughter. Okay.
It says extra member.
Right. Extra member.
Well,
and we know it's not Josh.
Rings a bell. Did we offer that to her and say you pay us for that? So she should actually be paying us $9 a month for her Netflix.
We pay her Netflix, and we pay her phone, and we pay Josh's phone too. But no, we're going to let it slide. You know why? She paid for dinner last night.
She did.
As a parent,
Look
at me, people. Look at me. Come in closer. Here's the deal. I'm what's his name? From the guy you like, Jon Stewart.
Oh.
When he gets in really close.
Oh, you do kind of look like him.
All right. So, yeah, he looks better now.
But do your little glasses down like he does with what's his fanny.
Let me tell you something. Is there anything better when your adult children, especially when they're like early 20s, go out to dinner with them, you have some beverages, you have some, what did I have?
You have fettuccine Alfredo.
Fettuccine Alfredo.
Yeah.
We went to Sidelines Italian with
Italian.
that bread and the dipping.
Yeah.
So good. And then the bill comes, and I had my credit card out.
Mm-hmm.
And Olivia goes, let me have that, Dad. And then she goes, oh, that's not too bad. I'll pay that.
Yeah. Yep.
Is that not the greatest? Yes, it is. There you go. All right,
Yeah.
Nearest Terry. I've been a standard plan of mine at $17.99 with tax, $19.38. The extra is for the member, not in your household. Yeah, I know that, but
right.
Olivia's, she's taking advantage. Let's see. Dan Tracy. Thank you, Dan. Very kind of you to compliment my show yesterday on the ticket. Very sweet. Yeah, we have another good one planned today. What else are we going to click on? Anyone you
it's
want?
A lot, but we need football.
It is. It is. And I'm telling you, here's what's going to happen with football. It's all going to streaming. Eventually, they're going to get up. Not every game is going to be on CBS, NBC, or Fox. A lot, it's going to happen because the NFL is going to be able to make more money. So, I mean, we're already seeing it. We saw Netflix last year. So, Chris Gaggle, dude, hopefully you got out and played golf yesterday. It was beautiful. And today's a little chilly, but tomorrow's warming up. Cindy.
Love it when the adult children pay.
Oh, Isn't that wonderful? It's like, I feel like a good parent. It's like, all right. And then I'm like, damn, I would have got an appetizer if I would have known. I would have got some dessert at Sidelines Italian. They're tiramisu, whatever.
Ooh, yeah.
Anyway, heard football is going to Peacock. Yeah, that could be too. Dan, I've heard those rumors as well, which is owned by NBC. So they got the Sunday night thing. And I think the Buckeyes are playing, is it Iowa tonight? I think it is, in the Big Ten tournament. And that's on Peacock. So if you want to watch your Buckeyes, I mean, I want to watch them. It's a 6:00 tip. I think, yeah, because we carry it on the ticket. So,
well, Netflix represented at the Oscars. I think they have the most movies or something. I mean,
they have been.
So what started off as a little streaming here or there movie and some obscure, binge watch shows.
Well, it started as a mail order. You used to mail to get your DVDs.
Right, that's right. Yeah.
It started with the videos, and then it went to DVDs.
Because people were tired of having to go into a store to rent videos.
We never did that. We never did that. We always went to the video store. We never had a Netflix account.
Right.
And my neighbor's like, "Why do you go to the video store?" I said, "I don't know. It's kind of fun. You go there. They have snacks." He goes, "Well, you don't have to leave the house. You just order what you want, and they bring it to you in 2 days. Then you get to have it for like a week or two. I don't know."
Well, that was a time Redbox too, or something.
Yeah, but that was another one. You had to go. You had to go to Redbox.
Right.
The Netflix brought it right to your house. I mean, it's a great concept. And now with streaming, we'll see where it goes. But as long as they have NFL football,
and Amazon Prime is another one. Yeah.
Cindy. Oh, click on Cindy's. Look at that. It just lets you know that you raise good kids. Mm-hmm. Well, good kid. Josh hasn't picked up dinner yet.
Well, he's a full-time college student, or
that's true.
He's in college. Every time I see Cindy's picture, I want a piece of that cake.
Ooh, is that Bakery Unlimited?
I don't know. That sure looks good though. Oh,
yummy.
Gosh.
Yes, some of the games were on Amazon Prime too, and we're Prime members too.
Yeah,
they're Ashley. So we got those. I mean, football's king. As far as sports go, there's nothing that even comes close to the ratings of NFL football. Nothing.
You mean in our country or worldwide?
Well, in our country.
Because I was going to say soccer is huge elsewhere.
And it's boring. Soccer is the number one viewed sport. That's only because everybody can play soccer. Third world countries, they don't even have running water and indoor toilets. But guess what? They got a soccer ball and everybody's playing it, which I don't have a problem with it. If soccer wasn't so boring, I'd watch it, but it's boring. Well, you don't understand the finer points of defense.
I don't think it's boring. Every time I see those people just run down from one end of the field to the next and then back and forth, and I'm like, oh, boring. Hell no, I could never do that.
Well, yeah,
I have so much respect for their endurance.
Okay, I have
continue
that. Right?
Holy cow!
Yes, tremendous athletes. I respect that.
There is never a break.
Right. I mean, they do get a little break, but anyway, I give them that. They're tremendous athletes. But it seems like there is soccer Nazis out there that are trying to jam it down our throats that it's actually better than football. And
Well, isn't it called football?
Well, yeah, over there it is. Football. Yeah. Whatever.
Football.
I mean, I'll watch soccer in the Olympics, especially like when the women are good and they're always better than our men because our men, whatever. But 90 minutes and it's 0-0. It's 0-0. See, that's part of it. It's snotty and snobby. 0-0. Shut up.
You
it's
don't
0-0.
say that in your everyday vocabulary?
What?
Nil? Nah.
Anyway.
Sherry says, hey. She's so funny.
Sherry from McCravers.
She's always yelling. Hey, family. Let's see here. Terry loves football. Cindy. Oh, she's explaining the cake. Costco cake. And their cream frosting is delicious because they put it on the inside too. Yeah, see?
Do me a favor. Remind me, because I have a carrot cake from
Bakery
Unlimited that was given to me, and I can't remember who it was, so forgive me if you're watching. I actually cut it into slices and I froze it and I put it in the freezer because I wasn't going to eat a whole freaking cake by myself. And I mean, you're not really a big carrot cake fan, are you?
Oh no, I love carrot cake.
Okay.
But if I have the option of carrot cake or tiramisu, I'm going to go with tiramisu every time.
What about my carrot cake?
Yes.
What about my carrot?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good one. Anyway,
speaking of food,
remind me, please. Hey, you might want to have a piece of that cake. I've only had one piece.
I have a couple different times.
I know, but you do it during the day, and I'm like, I'm not going to do that. Get all sugared up. I'll do it later.
Well, speaking of food, can I show?
Do what you want.
The turkey Reuben from Quimby's is perfection.
Look at that.
Absolutely delicious. You always get an extra Thousand Island on the side.
I do, because I dip my chips in the Thousand.
Because they have homemade chips, but I mix things up. And I got their sweet potato fries with that dipping sauce.
Oh my gosh, it's brown sugar cinnamon and it's crazy.
Yeah. So
how do you look so thin when you eat like that? And sexy.
Yeah. That's my carrot cake right there.
That's it?
Yeah.
Josh likes those too. I'm not a
sweet potato so does Olivia.
I'm not the sweet potato fries?
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, I'm the odd man out.
Yeah.
All right, speaking of food, and then we'll get into the meat of our convo. Unless you have more pictures or we have more comments.
Well, let's see here. We do have a couple. But,
is that the one from me and Teresa Vargo? Yes, Nurse Terry. Yes, that's the carrot cake that you guys got for me. So yes, that's who it was from. So thank you, superfan Nurse Terry.
Sherry.
Oh my God,
girl, it is delicious. Get your booty up here to Lambertville.
Yeah, Sidelines Italian or Quimby's.
Try Side Cuts Mommy. Side Cuts Mommy.
Side Cuts. I don't know what that is.
Is that like Side Cut Metro Park? Or is she talking about a business?
Not sure.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
And is that it?
Soccer fun to play when I was younger. Yeah, not really fun to watch.
Well, click on Dan's. He's got one. I lived in Walbridge. Heard you say about the replica Top Golf coming to the Rossford Perrysburg area. That's exciting. It is exciting, and we should know a lot more next week. So when that news drops, I'll be dropping it here on the DennyRadio, Denny and Sharon podcast.
Your first shows with Chris sound really good. He seems like a really nice guy.
He's a really nice guy, and I think we really blend well, and our chemistry is only going to get better. And he's very creative, and I mean, yeah, it's exciting. It's a lot of fun. So we'll see how today goes.
And it's only 2 hours compared. So you have an hour on camera,
right?
And or audio, and then 3 days a week, and then you have a 2 hour show. Yep. Normally it's 3.5, 4 hours or something like that.
Yeah. I mean, it's a lot of talk time because there's no records. Although today I am going to play some Bob Rivers records. Tune into the show. That guy was a parody monster. And he passed away at 68. His name's Bob Rivers. He did a thing called Twisted Tunes. And one of the records I used to play a lot in the 90s when I was on Smoochie was it was a Christmas song called Walking Around in Women's Underwear. Oh. It's really funny. He did a COVID song, was very funny. So I'm going to play some of those in tribute to Bob. I met him 3 or 4 times at different conventions. Nicest guy ever in radio. And let me tell you, there's a lot of jerks in radio. And this guy would make all these great comedy bits and parody songs. And then he would just give them to everybody. He goes, here, play these, because it's not going to hurt him and his market.
Yeah.
His ego, he didn't care, which is a sign of a good dude. But, I get a good idea, which rarely happens. I steal all my bits. I'm not sharing it. Why would I do that? Get your own damn idea. So anyway. There you go.
Cindy said Side Cuts is a new restaurant in Maumee.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Have to try that. Or foodies. All right.
Oh, homemade delicious sandwiches named after parks. Oh, that's a really cute idea.
So is it the Metro Parks who own this restaurant that they would do that?
Probably just somebody that's playing off the names of things in Toledo. So
I'm
that's
wondering,
really cool.
yeah, but I got to imagine that the name of the parks are copyrighted and they would have to have some kind of permission. I don't know. Maybe not. Okay, what else? R.I.P. Bob. See, look at Jordan knows. Those songs are hilarious. I recorded some of them when you did the Toys for Tots show at Franklin Park circa 1998. Oh, dude.
Remember the Toys for Tots?
Well,
You all would be there. I mean, all day long, and the mall would be packed when it was actually full of stores.
We would kick it off on Friday morning at 5:30 and do the 5:30 club.
Mm-hmm.
And then we would stay on all day. You know, Randy West, not Randy Michaels. Randy West would come on and do her show. Johnny would come on and do his show with us. I mean, we never left.
Right.
And then Billy Michaels came on, and then the all-night show. We would go out to bars and limos and come back, and then we would go. I can't remember how late we went the next day, but it was well past 20, like maybe noon. It was crazy. And then I went home and slept. Oh, it was brutal, but it was awesome.
Good times.
It was good times. All right. Speaking of food, this is kind of a good lead in. We didn't even know we were going to do that.
Well, it is the lunch hour.
I'd like to say happy 113th birthday to the Girl Scouts.
Wow.
Happy birthday to you. 113 years old. They were founded on March 12th, 1912. The first Girl Scout cookie was sold 5 years later in 1917. What's your favorite? Go.
Oh, it's a toss-up, man, because there's nothing like a good shortbread, but I love the peanut butter patties.
Really? I thought you liked the ones with the coconut and the caramel and the...
Show me a Girl Scout cookie I don't like, you know, but no, I think peanut butter and chocolate all day, every day.
Yeah, me too.
For me.
The site Taste of Home, not familiar with their work, but they had a professional baker rank them number one Thin Mints.
Oh, see?
Still their best-selling cookie, Thin Mints. Oh, Thin Mints in the freezer.
Really? That's their best selling, huh?
I can kill a sleeve by myself, even though I know the portions have gotten smaller and don't, and whatever.
They're about as expensive as Netflix.
Samoa. Yeah, no, that's it. Samoas. I thought those were yours. They're called Caramel Delights for some areas, but Samoas, those are the ones that have the chocolate, the caramel. And
how long have we been married?
25 years. What?
You thought those were my favorite. They've never been my favorite.
Well, you've always had me get a box of them, so I thought they were your favorites.
Because I have you get a box of everyone.
Right. Tag-alongs. That's the
peanut butter
patties.
And those
dipped in milk.
See, that's how I feel about shortbread. But the size of the cookie has actually gotten smaller, as has the box.
Yeah, I'll get to that.
Oh.
Toast Yays. Have you heard of Toast Yays Girl Scout cookie? No. French toast-inspired cookies dipped in delicious icing and full of flavor in every bite. Okay, I'm intrigued. That sounds good. They debuted in 2021, but they're being discontinued next year. I haven't bought Girl Scout cookies in a while, so that's probably why I don't know.
Now you're going to get hit up.
No, don't know about it. Well, no, because we're talking about Girl Scout cookies. We're going to start getting all kind of ads and crap on our phones for Girl Scout cookies you watch.
How to be a millionaire.
By the way, Wikipedia lists 66 cookies that have been discontinued over the years. That's a lot.
Say that again?
66 cookies that have been discontinued.
Like what?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't have those?
Like Toast Yays are going to be discontinued after this year. So they come in, they come out.
Toast Yays sounds more like a cereal.
Kind of does. Then there's lemonades. Not familiar with that cookie. S'mores, of course.
Now
they're going to discontinue those after this year.
The lemonades.
Yep.
I would put those up against Jackie Porter's organic lemon cookies any day of the week. And I bet you Jackie would win every time.
Okay.
She should actually go into business.
All right. I thought you were going to say they're as good as Jackie's lemon ones.
No. Oh, heavens no.
Yeah, Jackie's.
I don't know that there is such a thing.
Yeah, those are those because they have another lemon one called Lemon Ups.
So lemonade wasn't enough, so they lemoned up.
I don't know. S'mores, of course.
Well, that's
Do-si-dos, aka peanut butter sandwiches. Those are awesome. Toffee-tastics, not familiar with that. Trefoils, aka shortbread cookies. That's what you like.
Wait a minute. The peanut butter sandwich cookies are going to be discontinued?
No.
Yeah. Oh.
S'mores.
Oh.
They're going to be discontinued.
Well, they should have some more on every box because you always want some more.
You do. Okay. Adventurefuls. I'm not familiar with this Girl Scout cookie, so I looked it up and I saw a picture of it. Brownie-inspired cookies topped with caramel-flavored cream and a hint of sea salt. You got me.
Caramel and the sea salt with the brownie. That's you.
That's me.
That is you.
And then caramel chocolate chip cookies. There's also, like I said, lemon ups. So that's number 11. Taste of Home didn't include lemon ups in the rankings, so they must be 12, like the worst. Girl Scout cookies are made by 2 licensed bakeries, ABC Bakers and Little Brownie Bakers, each with its own unique recipes and names for the same cookies. According to the Girl Scout of USA, each Girl Scout Council chooses which baker to partner with, determining the cookie varieties available in their area. Yeah, I got mixed feelings about the whole Girl Scout cookie thing because, one, the boxes have gotten smaller and they're so freaking expensive. Find out how much they are. How much for a box of Girl Scout cookies?
Oh, probably like $4. Here, I'll look.
How much for a box of Girl Scout cookies? I'll bet you it's more than that.
To $7
I
per
said
box.
4. Yeah.
The price will depend on factors such as shipping costs, market size, and ingredients.
You know what?
From oursipes.com and FedPricer.org.
Thank you, Siri. I switched to the English voice after watching Ted Lasso. I know.
Actually, they're cheaper than eggs. So guess what?
Okay, before you're done with that, before we go to no, go ahead.
We need to buy more Girl Scout cookies.
I can't believe how expensive.
I'm sure that they're in the food group somewhere.
$12.99 for a dozen eggs at Kroger, if you can find them. Yeah. Anyway, the Girl Scout cookies. Here's what I don't understand. They use ABC Bakers and Little Brownie Bakers. Okay. Why haven't the Girl Scouts over all these years, they've been around, well, the Girl Scout cookies or Girl Scouts been around for 113 years. Don't you think that they would have formed their own bakeries so they didn't have to share the revenue? Because the majority of the profits from the cookies goes to the baker. Eliminate.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Because I would think that
how much money do the Girl Scouts make per box of cookies?
This is called show prep during show, people. But you're not taking in consideration the box and the wrapping and then the plastic little stand things that they stand them up in.
By the way, it's $2 per box is all they get. And they're more than, so they don't even get half.
Well, here.
But the box, I understand all that packaging and that costs money, but why don't they have their own baker and their own, packaging place?
In your research on this, how did the whole concept even come to be? Like, who 5 years, 6 years after Girl Scouts started say, no, maybe we should try to sell cookies for a fundraiser?
I don't know. But it makes sense. It's girls bake cookies. Boom. You ain't got Boy Scout cookies. No, because we're out chopping trees down and killing stuff.
Yeah, whatever.
No, I'm just saying, why wouldn't they do that so they can keep more of the profit to help more girls be involved in Girl Scouts?
All right, here, let's go. Welcome to Food Chat.
Tag-alongs are the best.
We love to eat here at the Schaefer household.
We do.
Tag-alongs are the best.
By the way, comment on this too if you want. I want to try food because it's lunchtime. Like when KFC or somebody, Chick-fil-A, somebody gets a new sandwich or whatever. I want to try it and eat it on camera. What do you think of that?
What did we call it? Food Friday?
I don't know, but one of us wasn't real excited about it, but I kind of am.
I am a processor, mister.
You're a woman.
At least I know what cookies you love.
You got to analyze it and think about, okay, what's my favorite cookie?
The one you dip milk in.
See that? Okay. You see what I'm dealing with, people?
You want to try the caramel sea salt with chocolate brownie.
I do.
I can't remember. Okay.
It's not my favorite.
Wendy's has a thin mint frosty right now. Yes.
Oh, I know. I've had it. It's awesome.
Costco has the thin mint Girl Scout pretzels, which
Those
I
are
good. Impulsively bought a bag of.
Those are good. All right, Kathy Cromwell, look at that.
Shortbread dunked in hot tea. Ooh.
I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued, Kathy.
You're hot. You're taking hot tea today. So,
I
am. Terry, I was disappointed. Only bought 2 boxes this year.
Okay. Good for you.
Yeah. Peanut butter cookie, old fashioned. Girl, you're talking, Pam. She loves retirement.
I don't have good for her. I don't have an all-time favorite cookie though. Do you? Like all-time favorite cookie? Like, I love like a double chocolate chip or chocolate chunk cookie, but the only thing is, I like so many different, good peanut butter cookie is good.
I know.
Macadamia nut cookie,
macadamia
oatmeal
nuts.
raisin. Oh, I can't decide.
Yeah, but Jackie's lemon cookies.
Those are friggin' amazing, Jackie Porter. We could use some of those.
Let's see here. What is Girl Scouts need to make them?
They are. The girls make the cookies. Is that sexist?
Yes. Julie, back in the day when I was a Girl Scout, the cookies were $1.25 a box. They are now $6 a box.
Oh, and they only get $2 of that.
No, because I used to sell them back a long time ago, and that was probably,
wow,
$1.25 a box. So
did you have the whole Girl Scout outfit and all that?
And Tracy.
Chicken sandwich, see, the Popeyes chicken sandwich is crazy good.
But is it new?
No, but I've tried it before.
Yeah.
So I'll keep my eyes open for something that's new, and we'll try it.
I have my entire Girl Scout sash still with all of my patches and pins.
Really?
You know what? I'm wearing it on Friday.
How about you dig
More
it out?
greenery.
How about you dig it out
And
one
it's
night
green.
for adult time?
So
Dig it
Rebecca
out.
will be happy.
She's talking over me because
I am.
I want to make a smarmy comment about her wearing it when we're getting after it. She doesn't. Whatever. Go ahead.
Same show content, different day.
It works. Don't fix it. Don't if it ain't broke.
Okay.
All right. What else you got? Is that it?
I think that's it on the food chat.
Okay. So now the remaining of our time is the meat of our combo.
Yeah.
It's like another 10 minutes or so.
Yeah.
It's called What Would You Do? This happened to one of our viewers /
Linda Lou Jantosik.
Okay.
She wrote, and maybe some of you saw this on the Facebook. I don't know. This is what she wrote. I was scheduled to have groceries delivered on Saturday from Kroger. They use Instacart, no other choice. The text stated on their way. I never got groceries and was waiting at the door. When I received the text, they were putting groceries at my door. So she's standing at her own front door, getting a text that they were putting them by her door, and no one ever came. Kroger did refund, and I reordered and received order today. If you were the person that received my order, would you contact Kroger to see where it was supposed to go? She continued, I had similar situation and did get groceries back from Walmart. So before this, she called Walmart so they could charge her again for what I got back. That's confusing.
Wait a minute. Somebody delivered Walmart to her that she didn't order?
I had similar situation and did get groceries back. It was from Walmart. I called Walmart so they could charge me again for what I got back.
I don't know what that means.
I'm not sure what that
because
means.
if that happened, that somebody mistakenly dropped off Walmart groceries that she didn't order and she called to pay for it, that's a really good person. I don't know if I'd do that, but anyway. Go ahead.
Both retailers and customers are struggling in this economy. How many people would do the right thing? She also said, I was a faithful fan on your morning show now on New Adventure. Maybe this will be a discussion on podcast if you continue with Sharon. Best of luck and have a blessed life.
Very
Linda
sweet.
Lou Jantosik.
Thank you, Linda Lou. All right, Sharon, you started off. Your thoughts go.
Me, I would call Kroger and just let them know that I didn't get my wait, am I getting the groceries?
You're the one who got groceries, free groceries brought to your house that you didn't order.
The first thing I would do
is
call the store that delivered them and say that there was a mistake that I never ordered. That's what I would do because that is how I was raised right there.
With integrity, that thanks to Jack Armstrong
and Nancy.
Yeah.
So I would call them, and I am happy to say last night when we posed this scenario to our daughter, without hesitation, she said, I would call Kroger. She's like, but I would probably end up with them anyway because.
Yeah, they're not going to listen. You're going to call. I'm assuming you call Kroger because I would too. I'd call Kroger and I'd say, hey, I just got like 3 big bags of groceries dropped off and I didn't order them. What do you want me to do? Here's what they're going to say probably 99% of the time. Oh, go ahead and keep them. Just keep them because they can't come over and get them because they don't know if you did anything to them. They can't take them back and put them on the shelves after
Right.
they were in somebody's kitchen.
Well, or
wherever they
sitting
were.
outside the door. Yeah.
Yeah. So I would think that you're still, but I got to imagine a lot of people would just go, ooh, sucks to be you. I got groceries, man. You know, and I tell you, especially as I get older, listen, when I was younger, I wasn't that way. And I'll give you an example, and I'm not proud of this. It was probably 1980. It was winter of 81 into 82. I was working in Cadillac, Michigan, and I was driving a 74 pickup truck, and it was just a piece of garbage. I was making no money. I was making $165 a week. It was my first full-time radio job. Okay. $165 a week. And I had a little rented cottage on Lake Mitchell. And I lost a bunch of weight the first month I was there because I didn't have money for food. Plenty for booze and babes though. But anyway, so I was putting filling up my front tire. I was driving back to Flint because I had to DJ at the light and they paid us like $40 or $50 a night DJing, which was absurd because I was really good back then. And so I had to fill up the tire because I had a slow leak in it. Didn't have money to fix it. Again, a 74 pickup truck. So I'm standing there and it's all snowy out, and I filling up the tire with the air pressure thingy, and I'm looking at, and I see this something blue sticking out of the snow, and so I grab it. It's somebody's checkbook.
Oh. Uh-oh.
With 2 20s in it.
What did you do with that checkbook?
I took the 2 20s. And I took the checkbook and took it in and gave it to the cashier. I said, hey, somebody dropped their checkbook. So, which is why my life has spiraled out of control ever since. No, I felt horrible about that for a long time. I wish I never would have done it. But, I'm 21. I'm stupid. None of us, as you get older, you get wiser, you get smarter. I think, though, over the years, I probably paid it forward. At least I'd like to think that, and I'll just continue to do that.
Yeah.
But, I was poor, but it's stealing. I stole from somebody who knows what they needed the $40 for. Who knows what they were dealing with. So there you go. I didn't do the right thing, people, so hammer me.
So, and we want to know, too, from you all, like, what would you do in this situation? Because, I know on the flip side, people that live like the glass is half full of maybe that person needed the groceries more, you know?
Right.
But the other thing you run into is what if it's groceries and it's nothing you like?
Yes.
Then what do you do?
Sucks.
Do you donate it to somebody else?
You could take it to maybe a food bank or something. If it's non-perishable stuff, you could do that.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I will say this. As someone that's on Facebook a lot, probably a lot more than I would like to admit, for business reasons. This happens time and time and time again on all the little community pages that I belong to and stuff, where someone has gotten groceries, someone hasn't gotten their groceries, someone's Amazon package is not where it's supposed to be. It just seems like more and more that is happening. And honestly, for me, I think I will always do my own shopping because I see these people walking around Kroger and I want to be able to pick out my own piece of fruit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I hate the whole clickless things. You go into Kroger and what are you doing down nearly every freaking aisle is you're battling these giant carts that are like the size of a friggin' cruise ship.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, come on, there's gotta be a better way to do that without inconveniencing the people that are actually making the effort to come in and buy their own damn groceries.
And bag them.
Check them out myself, bag them, carry them out to my car.
All right. Connie says, I would definitely call Kroger immediately. So that's nice. Our
good for you, Connie.
Viewers
so
are,
Terry,
Terry, I would be honest and call Kroger. Wait, is Terry the one making the?
Yeah, that's Nurse Terry.
Yeah,
Super fan.
she's making the homemade peanut butter. No, who was making the peanut butter cookies?
I don't know, but we'll take it. We'll take some.
Anyway, yeah. So, no, I mean, I am glad to hear our daughter say.
I am too. Did you ask the boy?
No.
Okay.
No, but I was texting with him last night when when he landed. He flew. Josh flew to Atlanta for a few days by himself, and I love that he travels by himself now that he's older. But as a mom, still kind of just making sure he,
What time
because
did
you
he-
were
what
so
time did he-
worried about.
No, I wasn't
This
worried.
is so Josh. This is so typical.
I wasn't
our
worried.
son.
I looked at the time. He was still at his apartment in Ann Arbor. His flight left at 7:30. It was quarter after 6. He had not left his apartment yet. I looked at Sharon and I said,
my gosh.
he ain't making this flight. That's all I said. And honestly, I live now by let him. That's my mantra with the kids. Let him. I'm not rescuing them anymore. I'm not going to call him and go, dude, you might want to hustle up and get to the airport. Not doing it. Let him. Let them find out on their own. Let them. Anyway, but he made it, so I'm glad I didn't hammer him.
And he was sitting on the tarmac for like over half an hour once he got in Atlanta. Probably because it was a later flight. Maybe they had to get a crew to the door, to get people off.
Yeah.
Remember that time where we waited? How long did we wait? An hour at the gate because we were waiting for the crew to arrive. So anyway, okay.
Pain in the butt.
Terry, what did Terry say? She's
never
never done
done
click
click
list. Yeah.
Yeah, me
And get her
too.
steps in. Yeah.
All right,
So,
cool.
Yeah.
All right. Do we have our video or funny video?
Hold on.
And then we'll tell you about Friday's fun
real quick story.
cast. Okay.
Speaking of our topic.
Oh, look at them. Where the heck are we there?
The kids and I were in Indiana. You were down in Atlanta working.
Okay.
We went up for
2010.
we went up for my nephew's graduation party, but I had them out on their bike. We brought their bikes up and it had severely rained in Indiana. And I'm like, put your bathing suits on and go ride through the puddles, just like back in the day. But
I love it.
the reason I bring this picture up has to do with our topic, because we had to drive an hour to grocery shop from where my sister lived. And of course I stopped in Hobby Lobby with the kids. And on the way, when we got back to my sister's, Josh pulls out a pocket of vase filler, stone, marble things or whatever, a pocket full of them that he took from Hobby Lobby.
He stole. See, it's all because I stole. I stole $40.
He's 7 here. So I call you down in Atlanta and you said, get him back in that car and drive back to the store and you have them return back to the manager.
Go to the manager, tell him what he did.
I'm like, but the store is an hour away. You didn't care. Get back in and do it. So I left Olivia with my sister. Josh was almost sick to his stomach. Not a peep from him the entire ride back out to where we had to go. We walk in. I asked for the manager and she comes over and there's little Josh, because at this time he was still shorter than me. And he told her what he had done. And she was so kind about it and, and was very gracious with him and all that. And we turned around, got back in the car, and he slept the entire ride home because I think he
By
was
relief, thought he was going to jail.
Yeah.
All right, click on Ashley. She's got a big one here, and then we'll do the video and get out.
Lady standing on her porch said she didn't order those groceries. The guy said he didn't really care. Said he was going to quit the stupid job anyway, and she offered to make him dinner with the groceries he was dropping off.
Oh my gosh, that is sweet. I love that.
Wow, that is quite
good
the
stuff.
story. Yeah.
All right, funny video time.
Good job.
Here we go, people.
All right. Short video, but this woman's laugh, you see, it reminds me so much of Lisa Morrison's laugh.
Tim's wife.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
Gosh, that is awesome. Where do you find these?
Does her laugh not sound like Lisa Morrison?
It really does.
No, it does.
That's
so
funny.
Cute.
Where do you find these? These are good.
They're all on TikTok.
Okay.
The bad media
Good
that we're
stuff.
not supposed to be on.
All right. Man, it's Friday already. This week's flying, isn't it?
Yep.
There's a post up on Reddit. What is the worst food crime you've seen anyone commit? So we're going to be talking about food on Friday and other odds and ends, I'm sure. Here, let me just give you an example. Listen to this one. This is on the part of the Reddit thread. Whenever my dad goes on a diet, he eats post-apocalyptic type stuff to keep his calorie intake low. I saw him empty out a can of Spam, cut the giant cube in half, microwave the half for a minute. That was his dinner. Yeah. So we'll have fun with that. We'll also talk about, whatever else pops up between now and then.
Yeah.
And there you go.
Yeah.
Thank you to our sponsors.
Kim and Patty, if you have any real estate needs, I'm telling you, you will not be disappointed when you reach out to these ladies. So
they're awesome.
Yeah, they're the real deal.
I got to get my butt to the station.
I know. All right. Have a good show.
Denny Schaefer. He's an idiot.